up, comic fans? And it's time for the preview show. It's time to preview the comic books coming out April 23rd in your comic shops, all right? So we got spec books. No, we don't. We got Spotlight books. We got FOC books. And we got the rest of the books coming out. We're going to get into it right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. All right, let's get into it. We don't have Spotlight books this week, but what we do have is a couple of extra Spotlight books. All right, there was nothing that really popped out to me that I was like, we have to have a spec book on here. So here you go. These are the Spotlight books this week. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Roadblock number 1. This is a Silent Missions issue. If you remember the Snake Eyes G.I. Joe 21 issue, they've been doing this now with a couple of the other Joes, giving them the silent treatment, right? So it's just all action or, covert stuff and silent panels. Pretty cool concept, though. All right, moving on. We got the Amazing Spider-Man number 2. This is on there because this is a beauty of a Black Cat cover. So if you're a fan of the Black Cat, you have this cover, Pablo Villalobos variant. All right, just a dope variant. Next up, we have Absolute Martian Manhunter number 2. This is the first appearance of the Absolute White Martian. So, this is kind of a spec book there. But yeah, that's a Spotlight book this week. Somehow I put it in there twice, so we're just going to get rid of that one. And then we have Batman Hush number 159. It says right here, after the shocking events of the last issue, Batman must make the hardest decision of his life. Also guest starring Nightwing, Batgirl, and Red Hood. Looks like Red Hood right there on the cover. Hush. All right, there's a bunch of good comics coming out this week. Nothing that I thought was like super spec worthy, but there's some good comics coming out. All right, we're gonna move on to the final orders. All right, and these books, guys, you order them, this week or whatever, and then you will get them, or you're pretty much guaranteed to get them by the time they come out in shops. All right, a lot of these are due by April 28th. There are some comic shops that want you to have them in by Sunday, okay? And each comic shop could be different, but they can order these through their distributors up until Monday night. All right, let's get into it. Let's see, what did we have on the FOC list? We have Absolute Flash number 3. The Absolute Universe, I'm kind of absolutely in love with it. I've been following all the Absolute titles up to this moment, so I'm just going to keep pumping out different Absolute vibes out there. So this is Absolute Flash number 3. Next up, we have The Death of the Silver Surfer. It says, see future issues of Marvel Previews for more information about this title, but you can order The Death of the Silver Surfer. We kind of learn why the Silver Surfer, or how the Silver Surfer is going to die. As you can see there, the board, it's not really a board, it's just kind of this red line, and then the splotches to the left kind of indicate that that's, blood. Cool book. Next up, or cool cover. Next up, we got Spawn, The Curse of Shirley Johnson. This is just another Spawn universe book. So, we get to see what happens with the serial killer Billy Kincaid. I guess this goes all the way back to Spawn number 5 or something like that. So, a little flashback, if you will. All right, let's get into the rest of the books, or all the books coming out this week. We've got Bug Wars. There's a second printing of issue number 2. Plus issue number 3 is out this week. Pretty good book. Department of Truth is on issue number 30. Falling in Love on the Path to Hell is on issue number 10. I like that book a lot. G.I. Joe, the one-shot with Roadblock, that's out this week. You got Gunslinger Spawn, that's already on issue number 42. What else do we got? Hornsby and Halo, that's out of the Ghost Machine imprint. Battle Beast is on issue number 1. I'm gonna try to order it, but I probably won't get it. Honestly, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sometimes when I order things this late in the game, I don't get it. Invincible Universe, there's a whole bunch of covers for that, by the way. Medieval Spawn is out this week, so we probably want to grab a copy of that. There's all sorts of covers for this one too. So again, I would hit, and this is only if your store, uses the system. And the system, with Diamond in Trouble, may not be around much longer. We'll see what happens. What else we got? In Rat City, number 13's out this week. All right, we're off to Boom. Here comes the Boom. Ready or not? You got some Armory War. That's on issue number 10 of 12. The Last Boy is on issue number 2 of 5. That's kind of a Peter Pan story you got going on there. And Minor Arcana is on issue number 6. We're off to Titan Comics, home of Conan the Barbarian. Doesn't look like there's any Conan books this week, but you got Solomon Kane, Serpent Ring, and Tank Girl. Those are trades, by the way. Tank Girl trades. All right, we're off to DC Comics, where we have another printing of Absolute Batman. This time it's the 6th printing. All right, and the 4th printing of the number 2 issue. And what else? And the 3rd printing of issue number 3. So lots of issues. You got Absolute Martian Manhunter number 2 of 6. It also looks like I didn't order that, so I'll do that. See if I get it. What else? Absolute Superman is on a 4th printing of issue number 1. Wonder Woman is on a 5th printing of issue number 1. I think the first Absolute Wonder Woman issue I had to buy was like a 2nd or 3rd printing, and then eventually I got my first printing. Batman 159 is out. Couple of covers for that one. All right, we got the 2nd part of Hush. There you go, giant size issue. Whoa, giant size spectacular edition, $14.99, and then foil $19.99. Whoa, foil. That's foiling my wallet. My wallet foiled again. Black Canary Best of the Best is on issue number 6. That'll be coming to an end. What else do we have? A couple of collections. Brave and the Bold. Flash number 20 is out. Green Arrow number 23. A lot of covers on those. Harley Quinn number 50. There is a David Nakayama cover. Where else are we? Justice League Unlimited is on issue number 6. And yeah, some other books out there. Peacemaker Presents Vigilante. It's on issue number 2. Superman number 25. Cover A looks like a wraparound cover, so that's pretty cool. And we're off to Marvel Comics. What do we got coming out of Marvel? There is Amazing Spider-Man number 2. There is the Pablo Villalobos cover. That one's pretty dope. There is a connecting, almost looks like a wraparound variant by Chris Garuso. And yeah, there's a couple of other covers. Avengers number 25 is out this week, and that has a first appearance in there. So check that out if you're interested. The Masters of Evil will be in there. The new Masters of Evil, excuse me. What else? There's some issue 3 of Eddie Brock Carnage is out. What else? Magic number 4 is out this week. A lot of Magic fans out there, so I feel like you get a Magic cover now every week. One World Under Doom issue number 3 is out this week. I don't know why I'm not subscribed to that, so I'm actually going to just subscribe to it. And yeah, because it's not like I'm not going to read it unless it really starts to get bad, in which case I'll just say I don't want it anymore. What else? Oh, Predator vs. Spider-Man is out this week. So if you ever wondered how that would turn out, you've got that. Ultimate Black Panther number 15. is out this week as well. Got X-Men number 15. There is the Marvel vs. Capcom X-Men number 15 cover there. And there is also the first full team appearance of 3K in this book. Okay. And then the last Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man prequel to the animated series on Disney Plus is also out this week. Now let's look at the rest of the comics and graphic novels coming out this week. There's a Archie Jumbo Digest number 360. What else? Black Hammer Spiral Cities on issue number 5. And remember, guys, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Bunch of issues of Crossed coming out. Cyberpunk 2077 Psycho Squad is on issue number 3. Godzilla 70th Anniversary Foil Classic is out, and Godzilla vs. Chicago second printing is also out this week. Alright, and if I miss anything, guys, definitely just point it out, put it in the chat, be like, hey, check out this book. And who knows, if I see it, I'll probably get it. Masters of the Universe, TMNT, Turtles of Grayskull is on issue number 4. Out of Alcatraz, issue number 1, second printing, and issue number 2 out this week by Oni Press. I went to a second printing, so maybe it did well in the first round. We got some Star Wars High Republic, Echoes of Fear. That looks like either trade. Yeah, it looks like a trade at $19.99. I hope it's a trade. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures number 24 is out this week as well. And definitely a lot of manga. There's always a lot of manga. Manga's really gotten popular. The Witcher, Bear and Butterfly number 1 is out this week. If you're a Witcher fan, you get a new comic, guys, and we are at the end. So that is it, comic fans. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for this week's books. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. Peace, deuces, we're out. Ka-chink! What's up, comic fans, and it's time for the preview show. It's time to preview the comic books coming out April 3rd. Who is the all-new Venom? The swashballing. What's up, comic fans, and it's time to preview the comics coming out. What's up, comic fan? We're gonna preview the comic books coming out. And we're gonna get into all of it right after this.